Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Yanamase, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Glory to my Guru Maharaj. Glory to you, Minister of the real government, the government of the Lord. Krishna, government of the whole world, the governor Krishna, with a perfect politic. Krishna's politic is so perfect, isn't it? He's the only one who is concerned about our wealth. He's the only one who is concerned about our real happiness. He's sharing his wealth with us through Guru Maharaj, Sri Guru Harinam. Oh glorious, oh glorious, oh glorious to you. Times are changing now. There will be another truth that is God soon now. With the covenant of Krishna, through his minister, Sri Guru Haridas. Now we fought differently, isn't it? And we chant and we sing and we dance. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and we even fall in love. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Oh, come on, man. Let's take off other shoes now. The shoes that we are wearing are too tight. Let's become free now. By the mercy of Guru Maharaj, take off your shoes and wear those of the Lord. Our Chaitanya asking, let me carry you. Please let me wear your shoes, Chaitanya. Let me walk in your shoes. Let me follow in your footsteps. Just give me more, give me more. Through my Guruji, Sri Guru Haridas. Oh glory, so glory, to you. Glory to the word that you spread to us. As a master who masters the spirit for us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj en Dustin, en Fanny, en Dr. Tom, en Janneman. Nice to see all of you. Oh, glory to Guru Maharaj. Minister of the new governor, the governor that has always been there, but we never knew him. But I love his politics. He's the only one who's caring of us. He's the only one who gives us wealth, the wealth, the eternal wealth. I love that politics. I love that program. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I love the politics of my Radha and Krishna. Love the program, love the songs. The instruction is chant the holy name. Just chant the names of Radha and Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, glories to my Guruji. Bhaktivedanta Paramahamsa Sri Adora Haridas Maharaj Acharya Acharya Sri Adora Haridas Maharaj Acharya. Oh glories to you, oh glories to you. Glories to this preacher, never seen in the whole world. Glories to one. Glory to the one who follows. Glory to the one who receives the Spirit of God. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna to Chaitanya. How glorious! How glorious to you! Namaste, my golden God. Hare Krishna. Be so welcome in my heart. Chaitanya, Chaitanya. My dear most Lord Chaitanya. How glorious to you. How glorious to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Eminent Govinda Radhe. Oh, glory to my Guru Maharaj. Sira Gaurari Das. Minister of the real governor, the governor of the world, with the perfect program, the perfect politics, the politic of God, the politic of Radha and Krishna, ready to give us all the world of all the universes, really caring for us like nobody else does. Radha and Krishna. Glory to my Maharaj, Sri Raghuram. Oh, glories to you, glories to the nation. Everything is finished, we do it different now. Hare Krishna. Chant in ecstasy, chant the holy names. Chant with joy, no rules, no ceremonies, no rituals, no regulations. It's all finished now. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Find the real Lord, caress him in your heart, cherish his presence. Cherish the Lord's heart inside of your. This is the exchange. This is the presence, communion with my dearest Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhika Radhika. Glories to you, oh glories to you, to the Spirit and the throne. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Glories to Guru, Sri Radha, Gora Hari Das Maharaj. Oh, my 30 minutes. I just finished. Okay, let's chant. Let's chant together. Yalaman, let's chant together.
Okay. We do it now, huh? You're busy, concentrated. Dus ik bedoel, we hebben in Krishna.
Nama o Vishnu
Dit is
Padaya,
waar, ik ben busy.
Krishna Prestaya Bhutale.
All of the Krishna, Krishna,
Srimati Bhaktivedanta.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Oh,
Hare
sorry, I need to blow my nose.
Hare, 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 Hare,
Srimati Bhaktivedanta. Paramahamsa. Srila Gauraharidas Maharaj Acharya. Itiramini.
Maharaj Acharya, understood. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Namaste.
Hare Rama,
Prabhupada Devi
Hare
Gauravani
Rama,
Pracharini
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Nirvishesha
Hare Krishna,
Suyavadi Pasachate Jatarini Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivas Hadigora Bhakta Vrinda Jaya 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivas Hadigora Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Happy birthday to Krishna, yeah. Hare Krishna Shama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Yeah, let's celebrate the festival. To celebrate Krishna's birthday. Every day new and fresh. He's born again every day. No, he has never been born, but he wakes up every day new and fresh. So yeah, let's celebrate every day his beautiful presence and her beautiful presence, both of them. Let's celebrate our twins. This is a festival of love. Let's feast our eyes out on bhakti, on seeing devotion, on seeing the symptoms of ecstatic love. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I offer my respectful obeisances and to the divine lotus feet of all my spiritual masters. I offer my respectful obeisances to the divine lotus feet of Satchitananda and all my spiritual masters that have been given to me through Srila Guru Haridas Maharaj, who is the only one at this moment, in this time, under these circumstances, who is really, really giving us Satchitananda because he represents Satchitananda, who given me all those relationships with all those who went before us and who are living on the right side of the Lord as dearmost friends. A sky full of bhakti men. No glories to Srila Gaura Haridas. Oh, glories to Srila Prabhupada. To Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. Gaura Kishora Das Babaji. Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Jagannath Babaji. Oh, glory to the six Goswamis. To the six Glory to Lord Nityananda. Oh, glory to Sri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Oh, glory to you. Oh, glory to Srimati Radharani. great price. Hier in Oostende, they say, Perlevinneke. Treasure of my heart. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Ja, je bent echt grappig, Sim. Ik meen het, het is grappig. Rajiv, nice to see you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Right, a verse about Krishna, man. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Let's pray for Sachi. My dear most Lord, I want to beg you for Sachi's health. Oh glories to my Guruji. And I'm begging you in the name of my Guru Srila Gaura Haridas. To my dear most Lord Chaitanya, who I thank so much for his presence. His powerful presence. Please put your beautiful, merciful glance upon Mary Sachi from Tucson in Arizona. And I hold her hand, her head in my hands, in both of my hands. Because I really want to concentrate on her. So that you, who is present here, can also concentrate on her. And I'm begging you, give that soul, give Sachi, the soul Sachi, all that she wants, all that the soul really desires. Go from here to there. Multiply yourself inside of her heart and cure her from all the diseases she has. Please, my Lord, give her your coat. Cover her with your blanket. Protect her. Embrace her with your spirit. I granted so much to her. Mary Sachi from Texas in Arizona. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for responding me. Thank you for showing me that you heard me and that you understood me. You're the only one who ever does. Thank you so much for taking care of Sachi. Thank you so much for embracing her. Thank you for your blessings. And I bless everybody now. In the name of my Guru Maharaj. In the name of Radhika. And in the name of Krishna. With the power and the love and the spirit of my Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Maar Simke, als je schrijft wat je voelt, dan kan je niks verkeerd schrijven. Je gevoelens uiten, dan kan je niks verkeerd schrijven. Nee, helemaal niet. Oh, zie, daar zijn we weer. Denk je dat van de anderen de realisaties zo diep zijn? Denk je dat echt? Just write from your heart, man. Write about your feelings. That's all. Je hebt te veel minderwaardigheidscomplex. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Don't think that you are lower than anybody else, Sim. Don't think that. Your realizations are as valuable as everybody else. And you're a good writer and you have such a beautiful talent. If you would do that in English, but do it in Dutch because you're so strong in Dutch. Yeah, voilà. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Sometimes you wrote very beautiful things about Krishna. I've never seen them on your timeline. I've never, but privately you write them, and they are so beautiful, man. No, you're not the lowest of the lowest. Everybody is the lowest of the lowest. You're not less than others. We all are a piece of dust. Dust is dust, man. Everybody is a crumble. There is no difference. Everybody is just a crumble of dust, and all those pieces look the same. Every soul is the same. Do you know that? All those souls have the same quality. So, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. It would be a beautiful service. Krishna would be so happy. You will see. You will see. He will reciprocate on that. He will. He will answer you. You will. Because it's not only about chanting, it's also about doing service. And this is a little service that you can do. And meanwhile, you use your talent for Krishna. You receive the talent. You can use it. Even if you write in Dutch, those who speak Dutch, they have the beauty of it. Voilà. Ik heb het gezegd. Fanny. Zeg dan iets, want je bent super de tofste gast die ik ken in de Sangha. Voilà, zie je het nu? Zie je het nu? You have another fan, Fanny fan. You see? Okay, though, I'm gonna read now. Again, Prabodhananda Saraswati, but not the sweetness. Well, it's always sweet. It's always sweet, of course, but more a bit strong preaching. Chapter 1 of Chaitanya Chandramrita. I've read it before, I know that, but it doesn't really matter. All glories to my Guru Maharaj. All glories to Prabodhananda Saraswati. And all glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya, 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 Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Chaitanya Chandra Chaitanya Chandra Vrita. Make the letters a bit bigger, just a minute. Okay, perfect. Let us glorify the boundlessly merciful Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Prince of Raja, to taste the intoxicating sweet waves of the nectar of transcendental love for Krishna, as well as to give that nectar to others. He has now appeared in the transcendental abode of Navadvipa as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let's glorify that beautiful Krishna who came back now in Chaitanya's grace place in the Sangha of Srila Gaura Haridas, where he came to do exactly the same as what the Supreme Personality of Godhead did. He came to taste the intoxicating sweet waves of the nectar of transcendental love for Krishna. He has been born again for that. He came in a body to do that. Krishna always comes in a body to do something for us. Otherwise, we can't understand. We need to see somebody in a body. Somebody who represents that Lord. A divine minister who represents the perfect governor. Let the minister do the job now. Go with the program of the Lord. Show us and prove us that he's the only one who's really caring about us, that he even wants to embrace us, wants to include us in his beautiful heart, grants a relationship to all of us one by one. Therefore, Guru Maharaj came to offer us that relationship, to give it to us. To give us the nectar of transcendental love for Krishna, to give us Krishna Prema, the substance that we need to go back to Him, the substance that we need, that magical, miraculous substance that purifies us, cures us, teaches us, helps us, educates us. learns us how to love. The only thing we've got to do is be submissive and very extremely grateful for accepting this gift of God. The gift of God is first of all Guru Maharaj. And the gift of Guru Maharaj is Krishna Prema. But actually that's the gift of God as well. It's all his. It all belongs to him. Everything belongs to him. But this is really something that nobody in the world can give you unless you find the minister of God. He has now appeared in the world once more, and he gives us Navadvip. He gives us the transcendental body of Chaitanya. He gives us Navadvipa, a beautiful place, not different from Vrindavan. He gives us the forest of Navadvipa. With the bees and the birds and the creepers and the trees and the flowers and the lakes. And never forget, he gave us the Ganga. The flood of the Ganga. With waves like an ocean of bliss. One who is untouched by any piety, who is completely absorbed in irreligion, or who has never received the merciful glance of the devotees, or been to any holy place sanctified by them, will still ecstatically dance, loudly sing, and even roll about on the ground when he becomes intoxicated by tasting the nectar of the transcendental mellows of pure love of God given by Lord Chaitanya. Let me therefore glorify that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You will dance and sing and even roll about the ground when you become intoxicated. But you can only become intoxicated when you taste the higher taste. The higher taste of the transcendental mellows of pure love of God. Given by Lord Chaitanya, given by the representative of Lord Chaitanya. That is why we need a guru. That is what guru does. That is the only guru in the world who does that, who gives us that pure love of God. Inside of us plants that seed of devotion inside of our heart. Oh my God, what else can you do than glorify this? Then glorify this life that you receive, this glorification that you receive, this life in Vrindavan, with all those deep experiences. What else can you do than glorify this? What else can you do than wanting to have more and wanting to have that closeness as much as possible? And, and being capable to go through the fire for the Lord, to accept everything that happens on that path of growing up. I glorify my Lord Chaitanya. Yes, I do. And I feel that love inside of my heart, always deepening more and more. He's squeezing my organs more and more, paralyzing my legs more and more. Not attainable by the faithful performance of pious deeds, not understood by those engaged in austerity, meditation, and yoga, not guessed by those absorbed in detachment, renunciation, or prayers, and unknown even to the devotees, full of love for Lord Govinda. The secret of pure devotional service has been revealed by the holy name. During Lord Gora's advent, he needs to wake up inside of you. You need both. You need Radha and Krishna, you know. You can love, you can try to glorify and to worship Lord Govinda. You will never be capable to worship him when you never receive the mercy of Chaitanya. I know what I'm talking about. And by the association of Srila Gora Haridas, you receive loads of mercy, loads of teachings. That little mustard seed will be watered. It grows up to a little Bhaktilada beach. And your worship becomes stronger, more condensed. You start to cook better food, sweeter, always sweeter. He comes more easily to eat from your dish, from everything that you prepared for him, and you can eat from the same dish with him. We don't have those restrictions anymore that we need to feed the Lord first. And then later, when the food is cold, we can taste something. Is that a higher taste? No, that's not a higher taste. We get a higher taste, high in the sky, while we are highly intoxicated. We get high thinking because of the higher taste. Vaidis have no understanding about their cooking book. They don't know what a higher taste is. They have no idea. Higher taste gives high thinking. They start with a simple living, with the austerities, with the chanting 16 round, with making their life difficult. And the high thinking is never coming because the higher taste from their cooking book is not a real higher taste. It doesn't give them higher thinking. But the cooking book that I'm reading in, the cooking book that my guru offered me, that gives loads of high thinking. I never started with simple living. The high thinking made me live simple. That's it. It's the other way around. They have no idea. They are turning the tables upside down. That's what fighties do. Turning the tables upside down. Finish now, man. Finish with all that austerity, meditation, yoga. No, stop it. Stop it. Don't try to detach yourself. Don't try to be renounced. No, no. Don't try to love Govinda. You can't. Wait until you receive Radhe. She will advise you. It will work immediately. More and more and more. And you will know Govinda finally. You will know him before you love him. Because how can you love somebody you don't know? Let me glorify that beautiful Lord Gora, whose advent inside of my heart changed my whole life. Brought me so many times in deep trances, give me so many revelations, give me so many friends, so much shelter, giving me the pastimes, giving me the holy name. Oh, glory to my Guru Maharaj, who offers that complete package, the complete package, the complete concept of Chaitanya, the awakening, the intoxication, Radha Ranika, the purification. And then regularly he brings Jagannath to your temple where you build it up for him. That's his concept. That's how it works, man. It's like Guru Maharaj said yesterday. It's after getting purified and purified and purified and worship for years and years and years that you can become a spiritual master. Otherwise, not. You've got to have that spirit, and you've got to have a strong, strong, strong desire tree inside of you. A strong, strong Chaitanya's body inside of you with Chaitanya muscles, man. Then you can give Chaitanya preaching with the muscles of the Lord. He will back you up. And that is not a fantasy. I'm not speculating. I'm not blah, blah, blah. I only talk about the essence. I only preach about the essence. That's all we need. The only thing we need to know is how to go back to Godhead. The only thing we need to know is the goal of life. Guru Tattva is the goal of life. Guru Tattva is the only thing we need to know and understand. That's all. And all the rest, blah, 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 and flowering words is a waste of time. It's false ego. It's pure false ego. The Lord is really strongly working through his devotees. He uses them to give him the chance to influence himself in the world. I said that many times. Give him the chance to influence, because that is how it works, man. You've got to be a real devotee, a strong devotee, only strong because he's strongly living inside of you. You are only the package. You're only the package, but he is the strong one inside of you. Give him the chance to preach. Give him the chance to show, to manifest himself in the world. For those who have attained the merciful sidelong glance of Lord Gora, impersonal liberation becomes as palatable as going to hell. The heavenly cities of the demigods become as real as flowers imagined to float in the sky. The poisonous fangs of the untamable black snakes of the senses become broken. The whole world becomes full of joy. And Brahma, Indra, and all the great demigods, they become like tiny insects. Let's glorify that Chaitanya. You know, he is so big, so tall, and he shows me his world. And I need some time to explain those things. You cannot do that in 2 seconds, you know. He gives me his world, and it's a big world. It's a big world. You start to see that endless, endless beauty of his world. All those universes. Oh my God, those demigods, yet those are tiny insects. When you compare it with him, he's like oceans and oceans and oceans and oceans of bliss and knowledge. Yeah, no liberation. I don't want that. Not at all. I want him. No, that is a secret. You need to want him. You need to understand that you need to have a relationship with him. That you are a servant. You are a servant. And the most beautiful thing that a servant can give his master is love. Isn't it? It's the most difficult thing. Nobody can give love. We think that we can give love, we're not. But with the advice of Srimati Radharani, it starts to work. With the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, it starts to work. We start finally to reciprocate to the Lord, who loves us for ages and yugas and yugas. Now it's time for us, by the mercy of Chaitanya, by the mercy of my Guru Maharaj, now finally we can love as well. There can be something can happen. A real exchange, man. Every day, new and fresh. In which he gives himself to you. A jewel every day. His secrets, that he cares, that he keeps close to him, and that he keeps only for his trustworthy ones. Become a trustworthy one by the mercy of Guru Maharaj. My God, what a present! My Guru makes me into somebody who is trustworthy for the Lord. God starts to trust me. You receive the highest relationship that you can imagine. There's nothing higher. There is nobody more dear to me than my Lord. And that was not the case before. It is not because we have spiritual experiences that you can really say from your heart, there is nobody as dear to me as my Lord. Because now we are close to each other. This has been granted to me by the mercy of my Guruji, Srila Gaura Haridas. This is a miracle. This is a miracle of love where I'm always singing about. It's a miracle of love. Then God wakes up inside of you and starts to communicate with you. It's a friend who is always there. Just focus a little bit. He grants it to everybody to be there in your heart, man. So forget all those things. Forget all other paths. They will never give you what you receive here. Forget the paths and forget all that Vaidhi preaching, following rules, regulations. And it's sometimes very deep inside of our head because there are always misconceptions from there. Forget what the Christians told you. Forget what the Jewish told you. Forget what the Muslims told you. This is not a Lord of fear. This is a Lord of faith, a Lord of closeness, a Lord of deep relationship, in a Lord with whom we dance, We dance that rasa dance. We receive the rasa. Offer it to love. Offer it to love. We receive the rasa of conjugal love. and we dance in the right vibrations. We want to feel the Lord's vibrations, that's all. Love. It is indeed, like Guru Maharaj said yesterday, and that transcendental sex. I don't know who started to talk about that. Was it Prabhupada? I don't know. It is possible. I don't know, but. It is just because there is a climax as well. And because it's the highest feeling. Transcendental sex has nothing to do with the genitals is with the body. This has to do with flying high, deep high thinking. And yes, there is a climax, and there are many. There are many, many in an hour sometimes. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I think in English it is climax. So, yeah, there is nothing wrong with calling it like that because it is like that. What happens in the material world with the body is only a reflection of the beauty that you can have with God, man. And when we left the Garden of Eden, we start to think that the highest happiness was only in conjugal love between humans, with the body. But that's because we left that place. We don't remember. Just a minute. I heard somebody. Who is there? Oh, two persons, Jan and... Oh, Jan is back. Ah, then he was gone. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I lost my thread. What was I saying? I was talking about the climax, where when you are chanting. Um, well, let's go to the text. Let's go back to the text. I was talking. Oh, yeah, when we left the Garden of Eden, we forgot actually. We started to think in good and bad, in duality, etc., and we didn't live in the transcendental realm anymore. Yeah, Jan. Don't go off and on because I always need to leave my text. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We forgot to live the transcendental life, because we choose for the material, we choose for the tree of good and bad, we choose for material, all kind of material things, because Maya attracts us, and we fell in that trap. And because of our weakness, and then actually, the troubles became, isn't it? Because we chose for that other, for the material things. I don't say materialistic, but I say material. There's suddenly the women had to suffer to give birth to kids, and the men need to work for the rest of their life, and you see everything in a material way. You even think that you need to work for God, but that's not what God is actually really offering us. We always have to come back to the world over and over again to learn our lesson again. We get the chance over and over again, and we never do. Yeah, we do learn something, but not everything. Unless at a certain moment that the Lord says, okay, let's save those stupid ones. Let's save them. Yeah, Simke, yeah. um, Krishna wants us back, you know. He always wanted us back, but we have never been capable to do that. And he always sent the spiritual master, and he came himself, but we were never capable to go back. We are too weak. Maya is seducing us so strongly. Um, and it's a big package. Maya also offers us a big package, and only Yoga Maya can actually destroy the package of Maya. Yoga Maya is stronger. So you've got to connect there. You've got to stay there. You've got to find somebody who brings you in the realm of Yoga Maya, who gives you the experiences that Yoga Maya has to offer you. And then finally, you're back to Godhead. So you really, really believe me, you need a bona fide spiritual master, you know. That's the most important thing to know, and that's the absolute truth. That is the absolute truth. That God comes always in a devotee to save you, to bring you back. And that always a devotee will represent the Lord as a son of God. He represents the Lord as a family member of the Lord, knowing the Lord much better than anybody else, because a family member knows his father or his brother better than anybody else, you know. Balarama knows Krishna better than anybody else. So therefore we need that master, man. All glory to Guru Maharaj, because he brought that strong knowledge to the world, and he gives us that Krishna prema. He gives us that's really being saved. You feel, my God, this is so. I feel so free now. I feel so happy now. Yeah, I feel completely not in the world anymore. I feel in a different place. Here. What benefit did the world attain when Lord Rama, Lord Nisrima, and many other incarnations of Godhead killed so many Rakshasa and Daitya demons? How important is it that Lord Kapila and other incarnations revealed the path of Sakya and Yoga? How glorious is it that Lord Brahma and other guna avatars create, maintain, and destroy the material universes? How auspicious is it that Lord Varaha lifted the earth from the Garbhodaka ocean? We don't consider any of these activities to be very important. The most important thing is that Lord Chaitanya has revealed the great splendor of pure love of Krishna. Let's glorify that, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To be honest, I completely agree with this. I completely can relate to this, because yes, it is important that those incarnations came for the pastimes, for the teachings. Those teachings are very, because we can take shelter there. That's absolute truth. But without Chaitanya, nothing has any value, you know. Without his mercy, we cannot see anything in those pastimes. Without his mercy, we don't understand the pastime, so it has no use to take shelter there. It is not a shelter even. It isn't a shelter. Really, really. So, how auspicious it is that Lord Faraha lifted the earth from the Garbo Dhaka ocean. Well, Vishwambara is capable to lift up all the universes. Chaitanya is lifting up my world for 7 years. My real world. I'm preaching for 7 years, man. He lifted up my world completely. Who would have ever thought that I would become a preacher? Completely empowered. He lifted up my world. He brought me to the spiritual world, to the transcendental sky, man. Yes, Chaitanya is much more important. And you know why? You know why? There is only one reason. There is always a lady involved, isn't it? If you want to see the strongest man, look at his lady. He's always backed up by the strongest lady. No, she's even walking before him. She is walking before him. He just has to follow. That's why Lord Chaitanya is so much more powerful. He is Radha and Krishna combined. And I received him from my Guru Maharaj. I received his mercy. I received his body. I received his strength, his potency. Because I'm just a packaging man. Let me offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Chaitanya Chandra, by whose mercy I can love him. By his mercy I can love him. Nobody is capable to love God if you did not receive his mercy. Nobody is capable to develop devotion if you did not receive his mercy. And if you had some, like me, I had some ecstasy during my life before I met Guru Maharaj. But that must have been something from a previous life, a remnant somewhere that was triggered by seeing the deity. But I remember very clearly that it was. I had to wait for months before I had another feeling, and knowledge. Oh, there wasn't much, man. That is so low. That is so low. The Vedanta, the real Vedanta, comes with the Bhakti. When the Bhakti grows, the Vedanta grows as well. That these are twins. Don't forget that. Radha and Krishna are twins. Bhakti and Vedanta are twins. They grow up together. They really grow up together. So yeah, sometimes I hear people saying things that I think, no, you're speculating. You think you're there, but no, this is your fantasy. This comes from your false ego, but yeah. It is a growing process. The Lord is revealing himself slowly, but surely. Let me offer my respectful obeisances to that Lord Chaitanya, who gave me the mercy and the capability to fall in love with him. And I feel extremely fortunate. I did not deserve this. I don't have any merit on this. This is the gift of God, and that's what I propagate for 7 years, man. This is the gift of God. I want to glorify my God for the gift that He gives us, for this miracle. Maar jongens toch, man, it is unbelievable. Oh boy, this is so unbelievable. This is so unbelievable. How is it possible that nobody wants to believe me in the world? People don't know what they are missing. Amita Krishna told me years ago that I didn't know what I was missing when he was trying to turn me into a Vaidhi Bhakta. And I said, I'm not interested, man. I'm not interested um, in your rules and regulations and in serving you. But I say to him, man, you don't know what you're missing. And now Fanny can relate to that. She has seen him and she knows what she feels. She knows the difference. Um, we are the real devotees. We because we have the real guru, and he had Bhakti Saraswami, but he had a fight with Bhakti Saraswami. He didn't agree with him anymore, so he was completely alone. Um, who was leading him then? Oh, Bhakti Saraswami must have corrected him. Oh, really? Oh, why am I not surprised? He was so lazy, such a lazy man, so lazy, never doing any service, man, wanting to be served because he was wearing saffron clothes. Oh, my battery. But my Gaurachandra, I offer my respectful obeisances to my Gaurachandra, my dearmost God, my golden God, my gift, my present, my lovable God, my unbelievable, lovable God, whose face is as splendid as millions of moons. See, it's affecting me when I see his face somewhere. You know, everybody knows that. I think I say that every day. Because it's so important to put the focus on that. His face is shining like a moon, a beautiful round face, completely absorbed like a honeybee, full of nectar. You know, splendid at millions of moons. Oh ja, het kan niet op, het kan niet op. Makes me cry because I have no other way how to express myself. Splendid as millions of moons, and whose smile is as charming as moonlight. He is like a moon that has just risen from the ocean of the bliss of pure love for Lord Krishna. And it's because he has risen like that from that ocean that he makes me rise as well. From that ocean of niscience, from that ocean of how do you call that in English? Ignorance. Chaitanya rose up, my Guru Maharaj rose up, and that's why I'm rising as well. Like a star of Chaitanya, enlightened by his light, by the moonlight Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya Chandra, by devotedly serving your lotus feet, one can attain the pure love of Lord Krishna. That is the ultimate goal of all endeavors. And when you see me sitting here now, don't you think that I am relishing the highest thing that one can imagine? Over and over again, I show you that every day. There is no better thing, no better love, no better trance, no better stay, no better place than in the heart of my Lord. Can't you understand then that this is the goal of life? Or do you see everyday people like me doing things like this? Do you hear everyday testimonies like this one? Don't you think that this is the goal of life? When you see this every day, when you see Guru doing this, when you see me doing this, is that not the proof? Am I not the fruit of Guru Maharaj's desire tree? When somebody preaches about the happiness and the relishing and the cherishing of the heart of my Krishna, do you hear Vaidhi Bhakta speak like this? Then who attained the goal, tell me? The one who is just speaking like this? Giving you a toddler preaching? Or the one who's crazy from love? What do you think? If they rarely saw a tear of Srila Prabhupada, they made a big thing from it. He's in Vrindavan. They hardly saw a tear rolling over his cheeks. And if they see Guru Maharaj crying for 30 years every day, loads of tears, laughing, showing you Chaitanya's face, giving you the most potent preaching that exists, there is no decent reaction. They smash with rotten eggs. Oh Lord Chaitanya Chandra, oh great auspiciousness of the world, I offer my respectful obeisances to you. And I feel that it's growing and growing and growing. That's so merciful, man. He's so merciful. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Let me see if anybody writes something. Bhaktatom. We have to start or continue somewhere. Yeah. Well, actually, we never started, you know that. We have always been ecstatic. But yeah, all those lives in between covered the ecstasy that we once had. So we have to restart somewhere. Yeah. Absolutely. With listening and chanting and remembering. Yeah. Luckily, I'm here listening to you. Luckily, you're here. That's great, Tomaka. Absolutely, man. Luckily, we are in the Sangha of Guru Maharaj, man. Luckily, he came. Luckily, Srila Gaura Haridas came to the world. He must have had a weird idea to come and save us. But I'm happy that he did. And then he did so much research to be sure that he was preaching the right thing, man. And then backed up, completely backed up by the Lord himself through Srila Prabhupada. It's powerful, man. It's so powerful. We attained the goal of life. We did not attain the goal of life. We received the goal of life. I need to correct that because we did not attain anything. We just follow the shepherd. We walk, and it's the mercy that brings us. Actually, we are sitting in the car and he's driving, man. Guru Maharaj is driving and we are just sitting there. That's how easy it is. We just look through the windows and see all the beauty, see all the pastimes. Okay, a little bit more. Moving his hands and feet, raising the two golden rods of his arms, trembling as he dances, and loudly chanting out, Hari, Hari, in ecstatic bliss. Lord Chaitanya Chandra vanquishes the inauspiciousness of this world. This is what Guru Maharaj is doing. He has that body of Chaitanya inside of him. When he raises his arms, he's raising Chaitanya's arms, the golden rods, you know. When he dances, it is Chaitanya inside who is dancing, you know. When he calls out, Hari, Hari, when he chants the holy name, when he preaches loud and clear in ecstatic bliss, that's how he vanquishes the inauspiciousness in this world, by the Spirit, by the Holy Spirit, by the Divine Spirit. That prema that emanates from him is so powerful. That vanquishes the inauspiciousness of this world. To that Lord Chaitanya Chandra, whose eyes are like two large lotus flowers, who is immersed in tasting the sweet nectar of pure love of Krishna, and who is the crest jewel of all incarnations, I offer my respectful obeisances. He is the crest jewel of all incarnations because of what he gives. That Lord Chaitanya, with those beautiful eyes, with those eyes, he makes me realize the absolute truth. He gives me those beautiful lotus-like eyes, man, large lotus flowers. He gives me those eyes so that I can be surprised, have big eyes from surprising every time I receive the Vedanta of my Krishna, every time I discover him more and more. Large lotus eyes, like those of Jagannath, who he represents, of course. He has it all. He has it all. He has it all. He represents everything. All the gods, all the deities. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, my Lord. To Lord Chaitanya Chandra, O Lord, whose form is full of blissful pastimes, O Lord, whose complexion is as splendid as gold. O Lord, who gives in charity the nectar of pure love for Lord Krishna. Like I said, in charity, man, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Yeah, your form is full of blissful pastimes because it is because of you that those pastimes are blissful. And it is because of you that I can read them, that I receive them. Your complexion is as splendid as gold. You give everything in charity. You gave me my guru in charity. I did not deserve him. I asked for him, but I didn't deserve such a guru. Who could expect that I would receive the highest guru in the whole world? Who would expect that, man? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. To Lord Hari, his eyes now like millions of rain clouds shedding torrents of tears. Torrents of tears. The opulence of pure love of Krishna, making him laugh as millions of Vaikuntha worlds. His charming handsomeness, like millions of nectar streams. And his role now, that of a sannyasi. I offer my respectful obeisances. He's still in the role of a sannyasi, actually. He's in the role of a guru, isn't it? He came back in the role of a guru. And Srila Gaurahari does, who represent him completely, perfectly, like nobody else would ever be capable to do. All glories to my Guru Maharaj Srila Gaurahari does. All glories to you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hare Krishna. See you later. See you later. And thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Hare Krishna.